Tia, Neil, Krish, can you hear me? Sneha,
Good evening.
Yes, sir.
good evening, good evening.
Good evening,
Just
sir.
of 21st August. And we are at number 18. I hope you have the paper with you. If not, kindly go and arrange.
Sorry,
Okay.
sir, can you repeat?
21st August paper we are discussing. Okay? You don't have paper with you, both of you? How many marks did you score? Why? And you? But did you collect the question paper? Collected both of you? Okay, great. Yes. So number 18 we are at. So it was celebration of South Africa's. It was, yes. कर देता हूँ मैं, right? Because let us not stick on to one thing. Let us move ahead. Because यही पकड़ के 2 महीने तक तो हम नहीं चल सकेंगे, है ना? Then we'll have to go ahead then. Because there are many things beyond these MCQs in life, especially for grade 10. The spectacular era of South African Jets was a display of both 1 and 2. Military precision and military's loyalty to democracy. Number 20, how many deputy presidents were elected? 2. Number 21, what was it that the nation needed to be liberated from? All of the above. Poverty, gender discrimination, and deprivation. All these 3 had been suffered by the blacks in the South Africa. And I think this was what for Nelson Mandela fought. Number 22, we have achieved our political emancipation. What is the meaning of emancipation? Freedom of restrictions. Freedom of restriction is the correct answer. What colors does the new South African flag possess? A, black, red, green, blue, and gold. Black. Why did other countries broke off diplomatic relations with the South Africa? Because of the apartheid rule, right? So apartheid country. Number 25, what change brought international leaders to South Africa? End of apartheid. That was all the reason earlier that they couldn't match up with this country. And now since it was gone, everyone knows now we got to get in touch with the Africa. From the given options, choose the endonym of apartheid. Xenomania is the answer. Because the other 3 are synonyms. And xenomania becomes antonym because though it is not actually the antonym of apartheid, apartheid, na? Yeah, but still it is the antonym of apartheid. Because the other 3 are synonyms, okay? Just a minute. I wonder why people keep on joining late. Next. What did Nelson Mandela learn about courage? See both 1 and 2. Okay? 1 and 2. It is absence of fear. It is triumph over fear. No. It is B option. I'm sorry. Option number B is the correct answer. It is a triumph over fear. Okay? Yes, 27. Number 28. What began Mandela's hunger for freedom? Option A, the fact that he had already been taken away from A. Option A. Number 29. According to Mandela, what is the greatest wealth of nation? People. People. Did you worship people ka pe today? Today is the day where you have to worship people ka pe. Did you worship? No. The answer is people. Chalo, next. What realizations did Mandela have of his boyhood freedom? It is just an illusion. 31. Why did his mother stop midway while giving him the fish? I think this is from First Flight. To push him to fly out of hunger. भूख लगेगी तो आगे आएगा. Who is the author of Black Aeroplane? Frederick Forsyth. Wait, people are still entering the room. Next, the lesson his first flight is about seagull. Number 34. The title Black Aeroplane is based on the aeroplane that helped the pilot, of course. Right there. Number 35. What did his parents threaten him with if he didn't flew away? He didn't fly away hona chahiye actually. To starve him. What were his parents teaching his brothers and sisters? To skim the waves? I think this is from the last part when Seagull also joins. No, is it before Seagull starts flying or is it after he starts? Can you give me the textbook quick? All the three. So all of the above is the correct answer, okay? The sight of the food. The sight of the food maddened him. Why was he afraid to fly? Would not support him to fly, yes. What urged him to make his first flight? Hunger. Who is the author of his first flight? Liam O'Flaherty. They look like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. Who looked, or what looked like storm clouds? What risk did the pilot take? Flying his old Dakota straight into the storm. What food did Seagull's mother get for it? Fish. Which control stations did he contact on his way? Paris. What was the pilot not sorry about? I think this is. Yes, driving the plane into the storm. Missing the holiday nahi hai, risking the lives of fellow passengers because there were no passengers. So option B, driving the plane into the storm is the correct answer. Then, what was the pilot looking forward to? English breakfast. To reach the he was okay, to meet his family is holiday. Both 2 and 3. What did the seagull pretend was happening to him so that he could take his first flight? He was unconscious. He was falling asleep. He lost his balance. He was unconscious. Pretend कर रहा था वो. Give me the text. His heart stood still. Then a monstrous terror seized him. See, he was getting unconscious because here it is given. He says that he fell. See, then a monstrous terror seized him, and his heart stood still without beating. Okay. So the closest answer is he was unconscious. He was pretending because while falling in the process from down the hill, everything was so totally seized. Okay. It was, of course, for a fraction of second, but that did happen. Okay. So that is, he was unconscious. See, मैं मानता हूँ कि यहाँ पे unconscious की जगह पे कोई other words use करना चाहिए था, because typically unconscious word should not fit in the context here. Okay. But anyways, है तो है, कर दो, ठीक है. How far was the narrator from Paris when he saw dark clouds in the sky? चलो 150 रखते. इसमें दिया है 200 लेकिन 150. What instruments had stopped working during the storm? Both of them, radio and compass. Number 50, the pilot was flying from France to England. The field looked as if it were covered with salt. Number 52, how did he feel when he counted the money? Angry. They were less. 30 pesos were less, right? How did Lancho decide to contact his last resort? Through a letter. Lancho compared the quantum of damage with plague of locust. He said that the plague of locust would have left something better than this. That's what he said. So he compared it with it. What did Lancho ask in the second letter? Option B. How does Nelson Mandela define the meaning of courage? Triumph over fear. Which flame can be hidden but never extinguished? Man's goodness ki love. No, goodness. Here it is, man's love given. Why were the two national anthems sung? To imply unity, to mark the end of racial discrimination. Both 1 and 2. 59. What unintended effect did the decades of oppression and brutality had? Poverty and suffering, boycott from foreign nations. Wisdom. Oh yes, both 2 and 3. What was it that the nation needed to be liberated from? Poverty, gender discrimination, deprivation. I think his question is repeated. Subjective था और टोटली एमसीक्यू बेस्ड. लाओ पूछो. कौन सा है? Man's love की man's वो?
Sir, we will discuss the sample question paper, na?
सैंपल क्वेश्चन पेपर डिस्कशन नहीं हो सकता ना बेटा. पूरा डाउट डिस्कस होते हैं, पूरा पेपर थोड़ी डिस्कस होता है. फिर आप क्या अटेम्प्ट करोगे, है ना?
Okay, sir.
59 number. What unintended effect did the decades of oppression brutality had? No. Love. Yes, option A. 59A. Sure. बोलो बेटा लो. Which one? First to 10. A formal letter should be dashed to have the desired effect of the recipient.
All of this.
No, relevant. That means it should be relevant to the topic. Relevant is the answer, option C. How to end the main body of a formal letter? By telling the recipient what he should do next, by showing love, by discussing whether, none. No, none is the answer.
Sir, option A, no?
No, by telling the recipient what we're doing next. How to end the main body of a formal letter? Can we please keep quiet and not discuss anything else except what I am doing? Because then we have enough space that I can make you sit one each on bench. Then you keep on talking with each other. So we don't tell, right? We request. अब समझो कि if you are writing a letter to the municipal commissioner, he's not your friend, right? So you're not going to tell him, you're going to request him. But the word that is used here is tell, right? So it is incorrect. We don't even, end by showing love. We don't even discuss whether we hope that the desired output is given or we expect for the positive response. Okay. फॉर्मल लेटर है तो बाय शावरिंग लव तो आएगा नहीं. हमको और म्युनिसिपल कमीशन को कोई लेना देना नहीं है. वेदर के बारे में डिस्कस करके क्या करें? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन है नहीं, सो ऑप्शन इज नन. टी नहीं होगा. क्वेश्चन 1 में रेलेवेंट, क्वेश्चन 2 में नन. What would you write in the opening part of a formal letter? Asking opening part, asking about health, asking about family,
Informing about purpose or writing the letter.
opening part of formal. फॉर्मल लेटर है तो फैमिली आएगा नहीं, हेल्थ भी आएगा नहीं. Yes, option C is the correct answer. Because in formal letter we don't ask about health, don't ask about family. Okay, so option C. The key point of a formal letter is written in which a part of a formal. Key point of a formal letter is written in which. The key point of a formal letter, of course, subject. क्या दिया है? The key point of a formal letter is written in which. Key point. Subject आएगा बेटा. Subject आएगा. What is the accurate representation to show the purpose of a letter? Yes. Yes, subject formal note. Which of the following is a characteristics of the block format of a formal letter? There is no indication, indentation. Each block begins with a margin on the left-hand side. Characteristics. I think option C is the correct answer here. What is the answer given? The answer key? Number 6. All of the above there. Find a circle this number 6. We'll see number 6. Wait. Fine. What is the correct way to write the subscription in a formal letter? Yours truly. Option A, yours truly. What is written on the top of the editor's letter on the left-hand side? Sender's address. Sender's address. Which of these is the right format of writing the date in the formal letter? Option C. The subject of the letter to the editor should be long, irrelevant, brief. Option C, brief and relevant. Brief means it should serve the justice of the letter. Brief means not in detail every time. Relevant किसने बोला detail में होता है सर? See, relevant means crux. You see, if you are writing a letter into the subject, that means the subject gives an idea on what the entire letter is all about. It should not be more than 5. That means it should be relevant to the point. Okay. And the other is what? Brief. That means it should be brief, not in that detail, because then there will be no difference between the subject and the body part. But it should at least convey what the entire letter is about, right? I think that's where the purpose of the subject is. Okay, line. Great. फिर कौन से first वाले में? A formal letter should be dash to have the desired effect on the recipient. No, relevant. Should be to the point. सर एक मिनट, ग्रामेटिकली करेक्ट होगा लेकिन मैं पर्पस ही कुछ और बता रहा हूँ, चलेगा? सर ये all points are important. Understand this, but what is said? A formal letter should be to have desired effect on the recipient. आप समझो कि आप irrelevant grammar भी लिखते हो लिटरेचर के आंसर्स में, लेकिन अगर पर्पस कन्वे होता है तो we give marks in question answers because there is a separate part of grammar in your paper. Understood? The meaning is conveyed. So meaning is important. That is in the priority list. Of course, grammar is also equally important. But you see the desired effect on the recipient. That means the recipient should know what the letter is. It should be relevant. अब आप एडिटर को लिख रहे हो ये प्रॉब्लम बता के कि हमारे एरिया में स्ट्रेक हाउस का प्रॉब्लम है, अब इसका प्रॉब्लम हाईलाइट करो अपने एडिटर में. ये प्रॉब्लम है क्या होगा? आप बता रहे हो कि लीकेज ऑफ टेप नल, लीकेज ऑफ द टेप्स एंड एंड बिकॉज ऑफ व्हिच द स्ट्रेक हाउस कम. तो एडिटर भी प्रॉब्लम में हो गया, आपको प्रॉब्लम स्ट्रेक हाउस है कि लीकेज के. सो दैट डजंट सर्व रेलेवेंसी. यू अंडरस्टैंड? Okay, if the letter is that you write a letter to the editor trying to draw his attention to the problem of stray cows in your area or in your locality, then it means the letter should be on the problem highlighting the stray cows in your locality. About stray cows को medical treatment चाहिए, stray cows किसी की नहीं है, कोई इसको पानी नहीं देता, अब ये सब लिखोगे then that is not relevant even though you are grammatically right. But does it serve the purpose? Stray cow means रखड़ती गायो. Stray animals means रखड़ता ढोर. Yeah. It's okay if it is given in answer key, but relevance is the correct answer. It should be relevant to the. अब relevant का meaning नहीं समझ रहे हो बेटा. अभी भी मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ कि purpose stray cows का problem है. आप स्ट्रे काउस के ऊपर लिख रहे हो, दैट इज रेलेवेंस. ठीक है कि आपका ग्रामर भले वीक है लेकिन आप प्रॉब्लम फिर भी स्ट्रे काउस के ऊपर ही बता रहे, दैट इज रेलेवेंसी. ठीक है? रेलेवेंसी मींस टू द पॉइंट, टू द टॉपिक. दैट इज रेलेवेंसी. रेलेवेंट टू द पॉइंट. अंडरस्टूड? देन व्हिच नंबर यू सेड? Number 15. How does the tiger feel in the cage? He was in sad mood, he was in happy mood. He was in angry mood. He was in surprised. Textbook love. I think there is a word called rage. Rage word use हुआ है ना poem में. So rage means angry. So he is in angry mood. एक मिनट पहले ये कंफर्म करो ना. Tiger in the zoo. Tiger in the cage है कि zoo है? I think there is a word called rage in the poem. You see. So rage means angry. Okay. So rage is the answer. Angry is the answer. Option C. Okay. Then which number? How does the tiger walk in the cage? Happiness हो नहीं सकता. Confuse वो है नहीं. Pride कोई angle not even close to the answer. So I think with sadness ही को final करते हैं. ठीक है, lock करते हैं.
With sadness.
What
इससे
sound?
पहले सर 13th वाले का आंसर क्या है?
बताता हूँ बेटा. What sound does the tiger near at the night? Here आएगा. Near is the error, typo error. Patrolling cars. ठीक है. नाइट है तो पेट्रोलिंग कार्स का आई थिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन है ना लास्ट स्टैंजा में. Yes, yes. So patrolling cars is the answer. Then which number? Number 13 someone said, I guess. Sneha, did you say number 13?
Yes sir.
Okay. How should the tiger walk through the grass?
Sir, with ease na?
With ease, freely. Like Billy Page. Without making any noise, you know. Billy Page. How many of you have used this phrase in your Gujarati subject? Billy Page. What does Billy Page mean? No. Without making a noise. Billy Page. वही बोला ना. With ease is the correct answer. Okay. Then what describes the tiger in a cell? What in concrete? Of course, locked in a concrete cell is the correct answer. Option A. Then name the poetic device used in on pads of velvet poet. Yes, velvet. So material. Yes. Metaphor. Name the poetic pair. Which one? 17 ki 22. Why is money called external? ये कौन सी किसमें से है? अच्छा ये बॉल पोएम है ना? Why is money called external? We need to earn money through hard work. It is made from artificial. None of the above. Pair, which one? Which one? Why option A, beta? Just a minute, section. Yes, so which number we were into? 22 हो गया ना? 22 बता है. 22 में क्या बोला आपने? hard work होता है, but I don't think so it is given in the poem. See the option A that you are saying, but it's not described in the poem itself. And our answer should move around the poem and the meaning. Okay? Option A somehow is not described in the poem. नहीं वो D आएगा ना, none of the above आएगा. D ठीक है ना, wrong है, none of the above आएगा, ठीक है? फिर which one? Question number 38, right? Scrimmage. ये कौन सी पोयम है क्या? कौन सा चैप्टर है ये? देखो ना, स्क्रिमेज होगा. यहाँ पे हुए किए. देखो सिलेबस में नहीं, आप कभी कह सकते हो कि जब यहाँ पे ना हुए. नहीं मैं क्या हुआ? See, what I am saying is, नहीं. तो ये लोग क्यों बोल रहे हो? Okay, great. I think ये स्क्रिमेज का मीनिंग दिया. देखो ना यार. क्या है? What is the meaning? Scrimmage, giraffe or confused struggle. No. None of the above. I think you have circled 31 also, right? How was the tricky acting, refusing to eat his favorite food? Did he go for walks, vomiting? Vomiting? Was he vomiting? Yes, he also started refusing his favorite food, remember? He didn't go for walks, so probably feeling tired to go for walks. So I think it will be all of the above. Wait. Number 40, what does the narrator refer to Tricky as in the group of other dogs? Silky little object, shaggy little object, shaggy little object. तो shaggy तो दूसरे थे. Shaggy were the other dogs. See, because he described the other dogs in the group, not the tricky one. Yes, so option C will be the correct answer. He didn't say anything. Silly little object कहाँ use किया? बताओ लो. ये डॉक्टर ने नहीं कहा होगा. कहाँ है? Where is it? See, narrator is the doctor. I hope you know that, right? Narrator is the doctor. फिर कहाँ है? बताओ मुझे. He discovered the joys of being bowled over, tampered and squared away. He became an accepted member of the gang, an unlikely silky little object among the shaggy crew. So I think the answer should be both 1 and 2. No, tricky के related है ना? Refer to tricky as, okay. नहीं, option A आएगा बेटा. Silky little object, yes. It will be option A, silky little. Shaggy group को बोला था. Yeah, this little one was silky, of course, referred to tricky. No. Shaggy was addressed to the rough dogs, along with Tricky was found playing. Just a minute. What did Mrs. Pumphrey bring at first? वो देखना पड़ेगा. कहाँ पे जब हॉस्पिटल में 2 dozens. पहली बार में क्या लेके आया? वाइन तो बाद में आई थी ना. Yes. He would. भाई इसमें तो कुछ बताया नहीं है. Yes, Yara. The word convulsing seemed to be something to Mrs. Pumphrey. She started to bring around fresh eggs, 2 dozen at a time, to build the tricky strength. Began to arrival आने लगी. वाइन वर्ड का है, मुझे बताओ, बाद में मैं देख रहा था. नहीं, ये 2 dozen of fresh eggs आएगा पहले. It was then when the wine started coming, okay? And the question has cost in it. If you see, हो गया, चलो बस. Option A. Then which number? Anil was. Anil was. वेलेस्ट्रो तो था नहीं कोई भी एंगल. बस मारा मारी पे मत हो. Anil was wrestler, footballer, cricket. I think ये तो wrong answer है. नहीं, ऑप्शन है ही नहीं इसका. वो ऑप्शन ई कर देते हैं. None of the. अबे जो टोटल आए उसमें +1 कर देंगे. क्यों रो रहे हो इतना? अच्छा, आंसर ये में क्या लिखा? नहीं है. ठीक है, चल. फिर which number? But that is the closest. एक मिनट. See, that sounds to be the closest answer actually. If it had a word called watching, then the wrestler would have been the answer. But wrestler still would have been wrong answer because wrestling would be answer. Watching wrestling, not wrestlers. Wrestler तो देखेगा. Wrestling देख रहा था ना. चलो. फिर which number? 52, 40, 37. Who was Joe? ये कौन है? ये इसमें डॉग का नाम है ना कोई. ग्राउंड. ये जो के साथ खेलने लगा था, ऐसा कुछ था ना. What was the answer? Ground, right? Yes. Option C, ground. Fair, which number? Chalo, 52. The thief used to take dash from the money every day, which was given by any for grocery. दिए हुए पैसों में से. हाँ, एक मिनट. हाँ. हाँ. ये रस्किन बॉन्ड की कहानी है ना. रस्किन It might have been written years ago. Of course, 1 rupee was a big deal. Yes. And this was not the official saving. वो 1 रुपए कुछ भी करके निकाल लेता था अपना कमाई. Yes. Number 54. There was a little light of light. Moonlit. Light of light over Anil's bed because of bedside lamp, road light, tube light, moonlight. What is it? Moonlight. Fair. 58. It was a time of dash when the incident happened. ये तो है ना साइंटिस्ट वाला है ना ग्रिफिन वाला ये हरिया अबे टाइम नहीं बोला है मंथ दिया है जस्ट अ मिनट लेट मी फाइनलाइज अबे पण वो बारिश हुई थी ना वो भीग गया था पूरा मिड नवंबर मिड दिसंबर
Mid-November.
wait yes Neha what are you saying
Mid-November. Option D.
the night was chilly it was early November तो नवंबर ही रखो ना मिड नवंबर ठीक है then which number at the incident night Hari took shelter under the clock tower बरोबर option A yes. Hari was actually supposed to lose trust. Of course, option C is the correct answer. Barabar, any doubts? Any queries? Online students, any queries? I hope your doubts are also solved.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. No. But tell me, wait. Are we leading ahead in your school or we are lagging back? We are lagging. Then see, next week you may say that so we are done with our grade 10. We are not. But no, we'll do one thing. What was the last thing that we did? And in the other book? See, what is that after 100 days is part 2? We'll start with that. I think last time also I told the same thing. But this paper thing popped out. हाँ मैंने बोला भी था कि 5 क्वेश्चन करके एनुअल कर देंगे लाओ बड़ा अभी नहीं नेक्स्ट टाइम करो स्टार्टिंग मैं हूं ना मैं बोल रहा हूँ ठीक है ना रोने का नहीं बोलने का तू सर ने बोला कि पढ़ो बरोबर कौन पीटीएम करवा देते ना एक पीटीएम करवा देते हाँ संदीप सर से बात करता हूँ मैं एक सर पीटीएम करवाओ ना सर मजा आएगा थोड़ा संवाद करते हैं टीचर्स और पेरेंट्स संवाद करते हैं मैं करूंगा ना तारीफ मैं करूंगा कि बच्चों को सबसे ज्यादा जो आता है वो बॉल बॉय भी आती है नहीं मैं कभी आई नेवर कंप्लेन अबाउट स्टूडेंट्स टू द पेरेंट्स no but that doesn't make me that I say good about students So I discuss what is important. And if I feel that, you require mild attention, so I tell your parents that તમારો છોકરો હાથેથી નીકળી રહ્યો છે. All right, so that's it for today, online students. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye, sir.